Right, so we have come into the final week now. We are Saturday the 11th of August 2018, and show day is next Saturday. We've got the diet, as you can see from me yawning, is all carbs. No carbs. Wow, diet brain. Yeah, it's literally no carbs. I've gone. When was my check-in? We're talking Thursday, Friday, Saturday, today, and then I've got Sunday and Monday as no carbs, and then I've just received my carb up plan from Tuesday. Discuss the carbs that I'm going to be using. So it won't be sweet potato because I always find that it's a bit stodgy. The carbs per gram of food kind of packs me out a little bit, and as my waist is like coming in so well, the last thing we want to be doing is, you know, struggling to hold the core on stage. So he's put basmati rice on my plan, so we'll have a little spin around Asda. Might invest myself in a rice cooker because I cannot be dealing with the washing up this week. I've always had a Mars bar before I go on stage. That's like mine and Nate's thing. And it's just something that one little, whether or not it actually benefits you or not, like, okay, you could say, oh, there's sodium and sugars, gives you a pump, makes you vascular, all this crap. At the end of the day, it was just that one thing before you go on stage that you can sort of visualize and know that when you're eating that Mars bar, you get the taste and you think, I'm about to go on stage. Like, so every time I've had like Easter, Christmas, shit like that, every time I have a Mars bar, I get memories of the moments before I go on stage, which is pretty cool. So it's quite a nice little psychological link, if you like. And yeah, so we've got back to do. I'm training with Mike Britton85. Give him a follow on Instagram. Wow, that sounded Bristolian. Mike Britton85. We've literally just got a cruise in now. So yeah, speaking to Nath yesterday, I was really pleased with how I've come in. I sent him a video of me posing in the gym, and the level of dryness on the, I don't know how well, comes out on the video there. If I the level of, I'll get a better clip in the gym. Yeah, the level of dryness as to how lean I actually am and body fat percentage in comparison to previous shows. He said there's no need for any drastic magic peak week things, which to be honest I've never really believed in. I think you've either got to be ready or not. So what I would always say to clients going into a show is get ready, and they're like, oh, what are we going to do for peak week? I was like, well, you don't want to need one. Yeah, there's little tips and bits and pieces to maybe enhance you a very minute amount, but with this time round, especially being the leanest I've been going in, there's going to be no water manipulation, so it's just going to be drink as normal all week. I'm not going to be one of these guys who's dehydrating himself because it's just dangerous. Also, what you need to remember is, like, the muscle is a vast majority of your body is made up of water. So when you take all that out, yeah, all right, your skin might get tight towards the muscle, but the muscle itself to get volume is water. When you put carbs into the muscle glycogen is like for every 1 gram of carb, there's 3 grams of water that goes with that. So that's a lot of volume. So that little carb molecule is surrounded with 3 grams of water. Like, so you need water. End of story. Sodium and electrolytes and things like that. Like, it's just everything like that. The body is so fine-tuned that if I start pumping in like potassium supplements, your body's going to think, oh, I've got an abundance of potassium, and flush it out. That's dangerous. Like, and then if your potassium goes too high, that plays it. It's all just not worth playing with. Like, for the risk of gaining essential 5%, like on your physique, you could lose that. You could lose 50%. Like your body is without the water, basically, you're just gonna look like a stringy, flat mess. And you know, you feel ill. Men's physique is the look that is aesthetically pleasing from head to toe, right? Bear that in mind. If you are dehydrated, your skin's gonna look shit. You're like, your face is gonna look really it should look quite sallow anyway, but more of like a chiseled look, not a sallow ill. I haven't know where your eyes are sinking into your head because you've got no fluid in your body. You can't focus. You can't enjoy the day. I've done days on shows when you've been dehydrated, and literally. Barcelona for the Arnolds, fantastic, came in absolutely fantastic for the day before. Should have gone on stage like that, full, vascular, tight, felt good. I was sipping water, and then the day after there was no water allowed. I woke up, I was sucked right in. Couldn't get a pump. I was tired, everything hurt, and I didn't make it through the day. And as soon as I come off stage, I drank 2 electrolyte drinks. I went out to McDonald's and overspilled like you wouldn't believe because of the body being dehydrated, suddenly rehydrated again. It takes a few days to balance out. So just don't mess with it. That, like, I've babbled about it, but I can't preach enough that if you can just diet harder and work harder leading into a competition, if it means you've got to suffer a little bit just to get that extra fat off, like, at the end of the day, if you're lean enough, then you can't really, you know, you're not going to hold much subcutaneous fluid. So yeah, I really wanted to have a little rant about the use of diuretics, water manipulation and all that crap. It's definitely not for me, definitely not an avenue I want to go down. I've used the water manipulations in the past, and again, like, I don't advise them. So that being said, I'm gonna go and have a glass of water. We're gonna go and train back, and then hopefully get you guys following us around while we do the final week's shot.